Hello everyone, my name is Deborah Kristianti and I'm from the Faculty of Social and Political Sciences, majoring Social Welfare Studies, class of 2019, Padjadjaran University. So first of all, I would say that I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to join this mahasiswa berprestasi competition, and it's a big honor for me. On this occasion, I would like to present the topic that I brought up for this event, namely increasing primary school students' activeness and interaction in online learning through the use of breakout rooms, Zoom, constructivism theory. This topic is based on my concern for the people around me when it comes to online learning. I myself am a student and also doing online learning. Then um, it crossed my mind like, what about the faith experienced by the elementary school students around me? Are they able to undergo with this online learning? Are there any problems that they have experienced until in the end um, hinder their learning process? These questions prompt me to make a small study um, to get the answers from them. I feel like education is one of the most important aspects in our life because education can build someone to be more independent, smart, creative, and have good attitude. I conducted interviews with 5 children from various elementary schools, both public and private schools, in Bekasi district, the place where I live. And in the end, I got the answers from them, and they told me a lot about the problems that they face during this online learning. Wait, let me share this screen with you all. Okay, as I said before, that the topic that I brought up for this event is increasing primary school student activeness and interaction in online learning through the use of breakout rooms, Zoom, constructivism theory. So the COVID-19 pandemic that has occurred since 2020 has had a major impact on almost all aspects in our life, like economic, health, social, political, and education. So in Indonesia itself, we hold the online learning method, and it is a new thing for schools, teachers, students, and also parents. So the transition between, from the traditional learning method to the online learning method, um, I think it is very normal that people need adaptation because it's not easy for some people, but thankfully, there are some applications that can help teachers and students to do online teaching and learning activities such as WhatsApp, Google Classroom, Zoom Meeting, Google Meet, and etc. So, as I said before too, that I did an interview with 15 elementary school students from different schools, both public and private schools in Bekasi district, and they gave a lot of answers about this online learning and like what they felt, what the problems that they have, and I summarize it with these 6 problems in conducting online learning that I got from them. So the first one is the teacher doesn't hold virtual face-to-face meetings using the Zoom meeting application or Google Meet, but the teacher only gives a lot of assignments. So in some public schools, they don't do the virtual face-to-face meeting, but they only get the daily task And there is, yeah, I mean, like, there is no virtual face-to-face meeting with the teacher or friends. So they just do the task and yeah, and also maybe study at home. And the second thing is students in comprehension of the material provided, then having difficulties with when doing the assignments, and then students easily feel bored because they cannot meet and interact with their classmates, inactivity of students during the online learning, and the last thing is the role of parents is very big in online learning, and it makes children are too dependent to their parents. Parents are forced to actively help their children because the teachers sometimes slow respond when both students or parents uh, contacted contact them, and parents have to do their another activities or responsibilities such as working, taking care of house, and also the other family members. So these problems I try to interrelate with the constructivism theory. So this theory emphasizes two main points. The first one is the importance of student being active in the learning process, and also social interactions carried out by the students with their teachers, friends, and even parents can support the formation, or we can say construction and development of knowledge within themselves. Anyway, actually, in some private schools, the learning method that has the learning method has been good, such as the teacher holding virtual face-to-face meetings, then the teacher teaching material using PowerPoints, teaching aids, learning videos, and they are no longer focusing on textbook, or in Bahasa Indonesia we could say that berceramah. That way, the interaction between the teachers and students remains built. But I find there is no interaction between students and classmates, and this is the cause of the boredom experienced by students during this online learning. So I think about a creative idea that maybe can solve this boredom of students during this online learning by using this feature, namely Breakout Rooms in Zoom meeting application. So as we know that Breakout Rooms feature is only available for the Zoom meeting application. And so I'm gonna explain these steps. So the first thing is the teacher, as the host of the meeting, gives question for the discussion activity. So discussion held like for 15 to 30 minutes. And then the teacher divided the students into groups of two until 5 people in one room. So this feature, it can divide for like 10 rooms, I guess. And I think it's a good idea for the teacher divide the student into a small amount of groups, to like for 2 to 5 people in one room. Then students can interact with their friends through the discussion activities. And while the student do the discussion, teacher visit every room to check student understanding of the material of the task that the teacher has been given. After the discussion, the teachers brings the student back to the main room and discuss the answers together. So what are the benefits of this idea? The first thing is breakout rooms can help students to improve their personality in listening and respect others' opinion that may be different from them. The second thing is students can strengthen their the construction of their understanding of the material provided when they discuss it with their friends. And also, breakout rooms feature can hone students' critical and creative thinking by doing the discussion with their friends. And also, breakout rooms feature can make online learning become more active and interactive because students can do the they can work together and they actively discuss about the questions that are given by the teacher. And also it can be interactive because they can communicate with their friends. And that's all for the presentation. I hope that my idea can help in solving problems, especially the boredom that experienced by the students during this online learning. Also, I hope that through my idea, the constructivism theory can be applied. And last but not least, I hope that my presentation is beneficial for you all. So thank you so much for watching this video and may God bless you all. Bye.